Hello and welcome to all. In today's session, we'll see how AI can be used in automation testing. So before we start, first we'll understand AI is not replacing Selenium. Okay, using AI, we will enhance our automation stability, intelligence, and the speed of creating a test script. Okay, now if you see here, the traditional approach of automation. Okay, first we are identifying the locators, then we are doing the hard coding the test data. Okay, then we are providing the validation, and after that we are executing the scripts. And if in case any scripts are failing, okay, then we are analyzing the failures. Okay, maybe we are checking the screenshot or the logs, web logs, or background server log, and all these details. Okay, but using AI, here you can see we enhance our automations. Okay, so how will enhance? Okay, so using self-healing locators. Okay, then we will create a smart test data generation, then intelligence failure analysis, and visual AI validation. We'll also do it using AI. Okay, so now what is meant by self-healing locators? Okay, now as we all know, when we are executing a test case, okay, or test script, okay, because if in case dev team change the ID or name or XPath. Okay, so in that case, our automation script start failing. Okay, like for example, here earlier for login button, the ID is login button. Okay, but later in the next release, okay, or because of the any defect fixing, developer change the ID to login button new. Okay, and when we execute the same script, either in our regression or as part of our smoke script, okay, then it gets failed. Okay, then again it's a maintenance overhead. Okay, even if you are in case we are executing CI/CD pipeline, then it will break. Okay, because of the ID change. Okay, but because of AI or self-healing locator techniques. Okay, so what is the solution? Okay, so here we'll understand the previous DOM structure. Okay, text similarity. Okay, AI will identify elements, attribute, position hierarchy. Okay, then if ID got changed, what AI will do? AI find the closest match. Okay, so how this is works? Okay, AI compare the tag name, class, visible text, relative XPath, and historical locator pattern. Okay, then dynamically update the locator at runtime. And here you can see I have mentioned the some tools like TestNG and Apply tools. Okay, so using these things, we can use the self-healing concept or these techniques. Then next AI we can use it in test data generation. Okay, so traditional approach is like we are creating a test data, okay, either in Excel or JSON. Okay, and after that we are providing to TestNG. Okay, so instead of that one, okay, so using AI, okay, we'll quickly create a edge case data, negative scenarios, boundary inputs, random valid combination, and after that we'll provide the same to TestNG. Okay, so no need to spend additional times when we are creating a like additional data, test data. Okay, so here I give the example, like for example, username is user123. Okay, using the AI, okay, we'll create a valid email address, then invalid formats, long boundary values. Okay, so for this one, how we'll give the prompt to AI or ChatGPT? Generate 20 boundary test inputs for username field with 4-character minimum rule. Okay, instead of creating a manually and updating in XLS, okay, we'll give this prompt, and after that, we'll just copy paste in a XLS, and after that, we'll transfer provide to TestNG. Okay. The next one, AI, we can use it like intelligent failure analysis. Okay, like as I mentioned, when we execute the regression suite or the smoke suite, if in case scripts are failing, okay, then we need to analyze the logs, or we need to find out the screenshot or the stack trace, or we need to see the console errors. Okay, and it's a very time consuming. Okay, but because of AI, okay, so AI reads the test ng report, stack trace, selenium exceptions, screenshot comparison, and gives the reason like failure due to the stale element after the page refresh. Okay, so that way, and here like I will give the example, like for example if failure, okay, because of the stale element refresh exception, AI suggests use WebDriver wait with expected condition dot refreshed. Okay, so this will reduce the debugging time. Okay, because we'll understand because our script is correct and because of the only stale element reference exception, our script got failed. Okay, so obviously it reduces the debugging time and yeah, it saves our 40 to 50% time. Then we can utilize for the new script development. Okay. The next AI we can use it like weight strategy optimization. Okay, so usually we are using the implicit weight and explicit weight. Okay, and we are providing the value, and in fact sometimes we are also using the fluid weight. Okay, but AI, okay, using AI, okay, it's monitor the page load timing, then element render patterns, okay, API response delay, and dynamically it adjusts the implicit weight and the explicit weight timeout. Okay, so now here you can see I gave the one example instead of fixed okay WebDriver weight is equal to new WebDriver weight. Okay, this is the explicit weight example. I gave the duration of second 10. Okay, but using AI, it adjusts the based on the historical run data. Okay, the next AI we can use it for visual validation, visual AI validation. So usually when as a through Selenium, okay, when we want to validate the UI things, then usually we are using the is displayed, get text, is enable these functions, okay, in our traditional approach, okay. But using AI, okay, AI also checks the like button misalignment, broken UI, or the cross-browser visual issues, layout shift, okay. So we'll use the AI tools like apply tools, okay, and we'll do the AI validation. Okay. The next AI we can use it in our automation risk-based test execution. This is very important and it saves our execution times a lot. Okay. Now here you can see instead of running full regression, okay. So what AI is doing? AI is doing the analysis in code commits. Okay. Change the model. Okay. Past defect in density, then impacted areas. Okay. And then select the high risk test engine models or the scripts. Okay, it is the AI only suggesting what are the codes are committed, what are the last time, last release, what are where the defects found. Okay, what are the model change and what are the impacted areas. Okay, so here I give the example like yeah, here in this case AI decided like run only payment model. Okay, where check out group based on the change impact. Okay, where the only changes happen in payment. Okay, so no need to re-execute the entire the other modules as part of a regression. Okay, so we'll execute all the modules or all the scripts as part of payment along with the other modules. The priority P1 will execute it. Okay, then how to implement AI layer in our framework. Okay, suppose this is our form framework. Okay, this is a base class, page class, okay, test class, and utils class. Okay, under this utils, okay, we'll create a like a different class like AI data generator if in case we need to use the test data in our framework. Then AI failure analyzer. Okay, like as I mentioned, if you want to execute or we need to analyze the failure, we need to analyze the logs, okay, or screenshot or compare the test engine reports. Okay, we'll write our logic in this script or in this class and self-healing engine. Okay, so because of the ID or the name or export got changed and scripts are failing. Okay, so we'll add our logic this class. Okay, and we'll use the same class when we are developing our script. Okay, so now here you can see AI in automation is usually in like as we discussed. Okay, locator stability. Okay, it's definitely impact is it's reduce the maintenance. Okay, we'll also use the AI in debugging. Okay, it's a faster RCA root cause analysis. We'll understand obvious test data. So we'll cover the all the better coverage. Okay, CI/CD smart execution and flaky test. Okay, it's a pattern detecting. Okay, flaky test means is sometimes our scripts are passed, sometimes it's our scripts get fail. Okay, so AI identify the pattern and gives the solution. Okay, so this is the yeah, we are using the AI in our automation. Okay, if in case you have any questions, queries, please let me know. Thank you.